Hey guys, it's Cthulthu here, and today's going to be my first episode of What the Fuck Noobs. So, yeah, this is going to be a mini-series talking about the things that I find annoying about RuneScape and people who play RuneScape. There's actually quite a long list of things that I dislike, and that other people have pointed out that they've disliked, and that I've also, been reminded by them. And yeah, I'm going to try and do 2 or 3 rants per video. So, starting off with this one, I'm talking about this guy here. So, his name is In Your Jeans. Now, what he does is, now, I'll show you what I do. So, I go into my bank, I get my urns out, I get my fish out. So, let me deposit. So, get one new urn out, get the old urn out, get my fish, and then I'm going to click my fish, and I'm going to click on the range, and automatically, you'll notice it takes me to the, well, let's see, so it takes me to the right side. So, I'm right side of this, range. I want to call it furnace. But then this guy, In Your Jeans, he wants to be special. He's got 120 Dungeoneering cape that has a particle effect. He wants everybody in the room to know. So what does he do? He gets his fish, and then he right clicks, left clicks. Is it left click? I can't even remember. It's left click. He left clicks on the floor in this exact spot so that he can cook on the left hand side and be seen by everybody. Now that's something that I find annoying. People trying to show off so blatantly that they slow themselves down a little bit just to make sure that you guys know that he's got something special and you don't. I mean, I've never done that. I never try and stand out, even where I am wearing a red party hat. I do have party hats. I do like to wear them. Obviously, I do like people to know, that I have something on. But I won't make a special case about it. I won't try and, pinpoint myself, stand in a certain way in a certain spot so that people can always see me and always be, jealous of me or whatever I'm trying to get out of it. I will do whatever's quickest, and that means clicking on the range with my fish, and then and automatically going to the right side of the range. So again, it doesn't matter what part of the range I click, I will always come here. Why? Because it's simply the fastest. RuneScape obviously calculates where you should stand all the time because it will be the closest, most logical place to go to in terms of time. This guy, no, he's not normal. He doesn't want to be under this pile where nobody can see them, where nobody can appreciate his cape. He wants to be on the left hand side. It's just something I find annoying. Maybe not everybody finds it annoying. I'm sure I'm a hypocrite during some places. Well, no, I don't think I am a hypocrite, even though I do like to wear my items because I have these items and I deserve to wear whatever I own. I do not make a special case about it. I do not try and draw attention to myself like this guy is doing right now. So, even if I wanted to, and I haven't been wearing anything, this is what I've been wearing. I've been wearing my clan cape and my cooking gaunts. I have full Torva, well not full Torva, I have Torva plate and legs in my bank. I have red party hat, I have white party hat. I could be wearing any number of items, but I choose not to, because that's just not my style. Sometimes I'll wear a party hat, doesn't mean I'm going to make a special case of myself. Doesn't mean I'm going to start, right-clicking, left-clicking on this spot so I can go automatically to the left part of the range so everybody can see me. Anyway, that's the end of the first rant. Hopefully a couple more to follow. Okay, guys, so here I am at Gargoyles. Now, if you remember going back to Vlog 4 and 5, a merged Vlog, I said that I was going to start making this mini-series. And the reason, the inspiration was from when I saw someone coming to Abyssal Demons with a divine on, and it's just it's totally ridiculous to be wearing a divine to something like Abyssal Demons. Well, the reason I'm making this video right now is because that scenario is reoccurring here at Gargoyles. So the guy fighting with me is fighting with an Elysian, and personally I find it ridiculous. I find it funny, but I also find it annoying because I know that what these guys are trying to do is they're trying to show off. Now, one guy in the comments on that vlog said to me, they said that if you have the money, it's better to use it than to keep it in the bank. And I agree. Probably 95% of my wealth is always in the bank, never being used. And maybe I should use it, and I do try and use it in whatever ways are possible. But this guy, I don't think so. Now, while I do agree with the point, I reckon that 90% of people who wear an Elysian or Divine at Gargoyles are not thinking to themselves, I've got the money, so I may as well use it. No. What they're thinking is, I've got an Elysian, I want to show it off to the world. I want everyone to know that I'm richer than them. I want to be showing off as much as possible. That's what I think 90% of these people think. I'm not saying this guy thinks it, but I'm saying that 95%, 90%, whatever, a high percentage of people who do wear show-off gear that have, no positive effects in that scenario are trying to show off. The other thing I would say about that point is the guy that we're actually watching, he's got Bandos, he's got Fire Cape, he's got Dragon Boots, he's got Fury. In my mind, that's the best of the best. Of course, I go with RD Cape instead of Fire Cape. But the one thing that he doesn't have the best of is his Bandos. His Bandos could be Torva, and of course his Elysian. His Elysian could be a Dragon Defender. Now, I think it's much more sensible in anybody's mind to be wearing a Dragon Defender. And then there's that point where, okay, he's got an Elysian, he may as well use it. Well, let's think of it as money. He's got money, so he should use it. What ways could he use his money to make himself stronger, while also achieving his goal of showing off if that's necessary? I would say go for a Dragon Defender and sell one of those Bandos items and get the Torva equivalent. I would say that would be the best way for him to spend his money. And seeing as that Elysian, I believe, is 550 mil, at least it is at the time that I'm recording this audio, I think he could afford Torva. The other thing I would say then also is that he's a level 135. Now what that means is, chances are the two skills he's lacking in are probably prayer and summoning. This guy doesn't have either a yak or he doesn't have turmoil, probably one of the two, maybe even both, I don't know. But he's definitely lacking something, and I find it hard to believe that he would be missing a combat stat like attack, strength, defense, and hit points. Not that I've checked his stats, so that could be completely wrong, but I think it's sensible to assume that it is prayer and summoning he's missing out on. Now, surely that would be a better way of spending his money. So that was just the only point that was against, my rant, and that is, if you have the money, use it. And yes, I agree with that, but I think there are way, way better ways of using that money. Spending it to get 138 combat, spending it to get 99 prayer, 99 summoning, or at least 95 in both. I don't know what his Herblore situation is, but again, he may need to spend his money. I mean, if he doesn't have turmoil, he probably might not have overloads, or he'll probably have extremes, I guess. I'm assuming quite a lot here, but he's level 135, so I have a lot of leeway in order to assume. So yeah, I just think it's annoying to see people that do this, that wear Elysian, because like I said, in the majority of cases, these guys are only wearing an Elysian to show off. They're not doing it for any other reason. They're not doing it to show off the money in their bank. Well, they are. No, that's exactly what they're doing. But they're not thinking to themselves, I've got the money, so I may as well use it. That's not what they're thinking. They're thinking, I've got this shiny blue Elysian. I want attention. I want people to comment on it. I want people to know how rich I am. Therefore, I'm going to definitely wear this Elysian. Yeah, it's just something that annoys me, and something that I find amusing, I guess. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this rant video. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, this has been Cthulthu. See you around.